Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the greatest YouTube show on the earth today, Sivel Talk. I am Miziev, baby Manny Torres all day.
Still just both, still.
Yes, still just both.
Still.
Alright, so we got a couple cool topics for you guys. Some Naruto stuff, some Pokemon stuff, some Lion King news.
Oh yeah.
Who thought we'd be saying that? And some Pirates of the Caribbean stuff that we're all going to get into. I guess we'll kick it off with you, Bo.
If you follow Naruto, the final fight finally happened. It was Sasuke versus Naruto. And I'm not going to spoil anything. If you've seen it, you already know where it's at. If you haven't, the fight was really good. They did a good job at kind of displaying powers and also just basics. And if you've seen it, like I said, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Who wins?
Not going to tell him. Not going to tell anyone.
But just give me like a signal.
I don't know what kind of signal.
Him?
Yeah.
He wins?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The fight was really good. They did a good job of displaying their powers and them without their powers also. It was an interesting fight.
Now, I actually have one question though. This Naruto and Sasuke fight, that's a big deal. Like,
yes.
How does this fight like compare, like in terms of, I guess, like action, like how good the fight is? How does it compare like to the fight at the end of the original series?
Oh, you mean Naruto? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This one was shorter.
Really? Oh, wow. I would not have thought that. Was crazy.
If you guys have seen the first Naruto when they're like 13 years old, I think the fight was 6 episodes, something like that.
It was long.
It was a long fight. It was a good fight though.
Yeah, it was live. Yeah,
With this one, they gave it 2 episodes, but it was pretty much from beginning to end. So like the 2 episodes is just chocked full of fight. What the creators did also is they waited 2 weeks and released both episodes at the same time, which is a good idea. Because then you don't have to see half the fight and then wait the next week for the other half. So that was pretty good. But in terms, yeah, it was a good fight. Like I said, in 2 episodes, they got everything they needed to get out. Like,
that's awesome.
Yeah, again, you don't want to make it too long to the point where it's like, all right, I get it. Like,
in video game news, if you guys haven't seen this already, the second evolution for the Pokemon starters for Sun and Moon came out. They're looking pretty cool so far. I know Litten, I forgot what his name is. You know what? Paige was going to put the Fire Starter second form here, the Water Starter second form here, and the Grass Starter second form here. And they're going to be all up at the same time. Yep. Then it's going to disappear in this order. Bop, bop, bop. Then it's going to reappear in this order. Bop, bop, bop. And then they're all going to disappear again. Alright, awesome. I know the Fire Starter second form, he looks pretty dope. Like, he pretty much makes sense. He looks like more fierce, kind of like
like
cat
a
thing.
fuller grown cat.
Same thing with the Grass Starter. I mean, I wasn't crazy about him from the beginning. He's not bad, but it's just, I don't know. I got to see what that third form looks like.
As weird as it sounds, anyone who knows me from my past, he has like this bang thing going on.
Yeah, he looks like one of our friends, guys. The Water Starter, I don't know why they hate water types at the Pokemon Company, but it's pretty obvious that they do if you see the second form of the Water Starter. Like, the first one was bad, and then I know me and one of our other friends, we were saying like, hey man, you know, this second form is about to be live, like whatever, you know, he's about to bring it back with the second form. He didn't. Yeah, I mean, it was just, I don't even know, man, what to compare this to. It was pretty bad.
I mean, okay, you're talking about all waters. You can't complain about Squirtle.
No. I'm talking about just this water type.
Oh,
like his first form was horrible, and then his second form was somehow worse. And I was just like, oh wow, like you really did that. Yeah, but you know what? Maybe the third form is like insanely good. So let's just be optimistic, like we always try to be. And yeah, let's get that.
Right. Pirates of the Caribbean released their teaser trailer for Dead Man Tell No Tales. All right, Pirates of the Caribbean. The first one, I don't think you've seen any of them.
I saw one.
Yeah.
And I was the third wheel on a date, and that was really weird. And it was his fault, because he was supposed to go with me, but whatever.
I probably had something else to go do. This is going to be their 5th installment. The first one I thought was great, like loved it. I can't complain about it. Second and third, I kind of lost me. I watched the 4th one. I can't even remember anything from it. Like if I watch it again right now, it'd be a new movie to me. The 5th one looks a little bit more like the first one, so I'm looking forward to it. Johnny Depp, of course, is coming back as Jack Sparrow. I forgot the main actor's name, who plays the villain, but if you watch the teaser, he's in there. And I
forgot the main actor's name?
No, not the main actor, the main villain.
The main villain's name. Well, that's not a problem, because Pedro is going to put his first name here and his last name here, and then switch them. And then switch them back, and then it disappears.
Yeah. But if you guys have seen the teaser, he's the same guy who was in the one movie I recognize him in, is what is it? No Country for Old Men, which is another movie I'm a huge fan of. But he played the bad guy. I won't say villain. He plays the bad guy in there, and I absolutely love that film. So the fact that he's playing the villain in this one, I love villains in movies or bad guys. I think that kind of, like, the more bad the villain is, it gives it that much more of a richer story.
Yeah,
so
I mean, look at The Dark Knight. Like,
yeah, there you
that's
go.
a movie that's literally carried by the bad guy. You have a strong bad guy, bro, you're most likely gonna have a good movie. Yeah.
But yeah, so he's playing the bad guy. I'm really stoked for it. It looks good based off the teaser, but I don't want to get my hopes up. Again, 2, 3, and 4 were like to me. But yeah, I'm optimistic. What is it?
Cautiously optimistic.
Cautiously optimistic. There we go.
In other movie news, for all those kids out there, all those 25-year-olds that were kids at one point,
Yeah.
The Lion King is gonna get a live-action reboot. It's gonna get the Tarzan treatment and hopefully not the Tarzan treatment, but it's gonna get the Jungle Book treatment.
Yeah.
Jon Favreau is gonna be the director, which, I mean, it
For
makes
Manny,
sense.
we'll put the name right here,
Yeah.
just so, like,
Please.
right here's, because he can't say it.
I can't say it. So that guy's directing. He did a good job with Jungle Book. I know you saw Jungle Book. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I saw
you said that was good.
Yeah, I liked it. They basically kept to the story. I kind of forgot if the songs were in there. I know they were kind of like...
I know for a fact Bare Necessities was like peppered in there.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was all the songs are sort of peppered in there, but it wasn't like a full-on like sing-along. But
I'm kind of torn on this Lion King thing for a few reasons, man. Number one, you know, like, the Jungle Book is one thing. You know, good movie, it's one thing. But Lion King, like, bro, like, that's like Steph Curry, Michael Jordan. Like, dude, like, come on. Like, Lion King, like, that's one of those things where you really gotta, like, handle with care, dude. Like, honestly. Now, here's the thing. This could be amazing because, again, Jungle Book was good, and, you know, who knows? Like, I guess if there's one director you're gonna pick is Jon Favreau, whatever. If there's one director you gotta pick, yeah, he's the one because he's proven. You know what I mean?
yeah, like, that's probably why they picked him for Jungle Book, and they wanted to see how good he did. So the movie did well, so they're like, all right. But I mean, like you're saying, going from Jungle Book to Lion King is
like, dude, that's redoing Lion King is like if The Weeknd redid Beat It by Michael Jackson.
I mean, I can't complain about that.
No, shut up. That would be terrible. Don't know. There's just certain things that you do not mess with. Yeah. There's been a few, there's not a whole lot of news really on this because it really was just announced like last week.
Yeah.
I know one of the things I read was that the original songs will all be in the movie, which I think is good.
Yeah, that's
awesome
a good
news.
thing. Yes. Everyone can sing along. If anyone doesn't sing along in the movie theater, like, just leave.
You shouldn't even be watching movies.
You shouldn't be there.
Yeah. There's going to be no people in the movie. And then, okay, so they announced what characters were going to be in the movie, and this could mean nothing, but, like, right now my heart's breaking a little bit because they didn't announce Mufasa, which I'm going to assume he's in it, but whatever.
He has to be.
But two characters that I hold near and dear to my heart, bro, are Timon. Everybody holds near and dear to their heart. Yeah. Timon and Pumbaa haven't been announced. I'm just like, dude, like, you know, they're kind of synonymous with Lion King.
Again, like, it's Lion King. You can't remake the Lion King without all the characters.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you can't. Like, every character in that movie, like, from the hyenas, the 3 hyenas, to Timon, Pumbaa, Mufasa, like, they have to be in there.
Exactly,
you cannot remake the film and not have those characters in there. You can't.
And on top of that, like, they also revealed that there were going to be some minor changes to the plot, which, like, again, scares me because I'm like, I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? Like, does that mean Mufasa doesn't really die? Like, I don't know. I don't know what a minor change means. But again, cautiously optimistic. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all we got for this week. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Like and subscribe our video, please. Let us know your comments, concerns. If you think we should be doing something different, then you should.
Don't listen. Give us feedback. Give us feedback, please.
For Bo, okay?
For me.
Anyways, don't follow me here. Follow Bo here. I have been the one and only Miziev Baby Manny Torres all day.
And I'm still just Bo.
Thank you for joining us. See y'all later. Lion King, man. You cannot fuck with the fucking Lion King.